Welcome back to another Pristine Productions here. I'm your mixing engineer, Andrew Rayburn, and producer, mastering engineer. Shout out to all my subscribers and the new ones. A shout out to Mr. Dwayne Lovelace. I hope I said it right. Thank you for choosing to subscribe, support, and you're going to get a lot of good stuff, man. So today we're going to be talking about bringing back that carnival tune here. And we're going to be talking about the Soca Starter, which involves all the elements. It was made by indigenous sounds along with pristine production, precision production. I'm sorry, precision production, and they're responsible for a lot of the hit socas out in the Caribbean. I believe they work with artists like Destra Garcia, Patrice Roberts, and Farmer Nappy, Marshall Montano, you know. So today we're going to be showing you how we can use this pack to create that authentic, make the hit soca sound. Ever listen to a Destra, a song, I wonder how did they get these guitars and these drums? Well, this is a great place for you to start. And I'm going to be showing you how to get that hardcore jive soca in your face by breaking down each element. And also, let's see what it sounds like with little bits on it. Soca Starter Pack live in action, only on Pristine Production. Here's some live drums here. So a shout out to Francisco. Francisco taught me a lot on the soca drums, and I know he hurt his leg, and I want to say support Francisco. He teaches a lot of soca lessons on how you can do grooves and all these stuff, and I hope you get well soon, man. I hope your legs get better so you can do more tutorials. And this tutorial is dedicated also to you, Francisco. Keep the soca, keep the music pumping, keep it flowing, man. So let's break it down. So what do you get when you get the Soca Starter Pack here? It comes in 3 categories. We have the guitar, we have the loops, we have the singles. Now the singles, here's the page. You can tune your sound, whether it be a drum or guitar. Here's the equalizer section. You can equalize the sound. You can do a release attack on envelope, and if you go on the effects side of it, you can add a telephone effect, chorus, phaser, reverb, and all that stuff. Pretty basic and easy. So and these sounds are hand-picked from Precision Studio, and this is a lot of the authentic soca stuff. The snare drum, we have some like small loops here, and also that is the single section here, and then we have the loops, which you can hold the key down and you can get things rolling. And also the guitar, which I bounce to wave because I didn't want to use up too much CPU, but I'm going to give you a little feel of the guitar here. Here's the guitar here. Now, what I would like to see, and this is volume 1, if they do another Soca Starter Pack Volume 2, it would be great if they added like the scales for the keys so you can create your own arrangement for the guitars. Like you can go to minor and major, like other guitar contact libraries, and also you can change the articulation of different soca playing of that guitar. So indigenous sounds and precision production. I hope you're listening. And also there's Chutney and Tassa Pack here, which is bring that more I think West Indian soca vibe, carnival. So get loaded up, man. And the Love and Tell rhythm section also, which you hear on Patrice Roberts' Carnival Suite for Days. So let's get down to it. So this song here, inspired from Little Bits, I wanted to make this soca song tight and have like a live feel drum, like what my friend Francisco did. So we're gonna do some 1 E 2 E. So let's go ahead and do that. So first of all, I use the, let's see if I have it here still, or did I bounce it down? I use the Anna synthesizers from Slate. I looked that up on YouTube. Anna, it has some killer sounds. That's all the keyboards, all the synthesizer sound is coming from the Anna, the bass, the saw, the pads, except for the guitar, which is coming from Soca Starter Pack. So let me get into the main sound. So here's the main sound right here, which I started out with, right? So I'm running 132 miles an hour, 132 tempo, because you want this to be fast. You want a good structured soca, right? So there's my sound. I did a little bit of tweaking with the attack release. So that's my general start out. So I went ahead, I went into the soca pack here, and I picked a kick drum with sound tight and punchy, and this is what you get. I went ahead and did some processing as well with it. If I turn off the process, you hear it's still punchy but a little bit flat, a little bit soft. Put on the process, adding a little bit of grit here, a little bit of drive from the Slate, and also taking off a little bit bottom end, and I'm boosting about 4 dB at about 50 to get more punch. And also I'm using another compressor here to give it a little bit more presence here. So that's what I did on the kick drum. And so let's go down to the hi-hats here. So what I did with the hi-hats, I just boosted the volume because I wanted to get a little bit more volume without having to raise the fader over 0. Remember that video I taught you guys about gain staging, right? So generally I like to start with the rhythm section here to get everything pop and punchy, because soca is all about the percussion, the drums, the punch, the bass line, you know. The synthesizers are more of a complement, but power comes from the percussion instrument, Love and Tell and these stuff. So I went ahead and looked for a clap, and I come up with this one here. It's more like a snare sound. I didn't do anything on the controls itself for the Soca Starter. I used a Slate to get a little bit of, I took off a little bit of top end because I just wanted the knock. And I have another snare drum here. And as you can hear, it started to sound like a Destro track here because we're using Starter Pack, man. So let's go back here. And finally, I went ahead and added the loop. Here we go. Has like a little mouth noise to it, which sounds pretty cool. And the rest is history. So, and also I'm going to talk about live drum feel. So if I play, let's bring in the bass line from Anna. I'm going to bring in the saw to create a little bit more tension in the soca track here. And when the song reaches the chorus part of it, I switch the progression from the saw to more chorus. And of course, you gotta have the guitars, right? So let's bring in a guitar from the starter pack. The guitar itself, using the Slate Digital here, adding a little bit of top end, running off a little bottom end, adding a little bit of 4K here. I'm setting it to a reverb and a delay, and creating a movement here. If I play it without, it sounds a little bit dry. And to complement it, I added some pads to create some more friction in the vibe. Let's bring in Bits vocal. Now, right off the bat, that sounds pretty good. You know, Nyla Blackman would love that. You could also send that to her and she'll write a song for it. But I wanted a live drum coming, like a band is backing up the artist with these loops. You know, I play in a soca gospel band, so we use loops. We use loops from time to time, so I like that live feel. So this is where the live drum kit coming, and Slate. This is the SS sampler 4, and I'm using the preset from Terry. This is kit 3, and I love the way how this acoustic drum sound. Slate, gets yourself some Slate drums. They're one of the best acoustic drums that replicate live feels. So I'm gonna bring up the instruments here. I'm gonna bring up the live drum. Let me unmute that. So we have the toms here, and we have the snare drum. And so I'm gonna bring this in now. It's like a combination of electric and live drum feel. So that's the reason why I roll off some of the lower end on the original kick from the Soca Starter Pack. Now listen to what the music sounds like with the snare, with the drum kit here. Let's go 1 on E, 2 E. Here we go. I'm gonna do some thumb roll. Let me bring in just the rhythm section here. Listen to the drums again. Even the extra kick from the acoustic kit makes the whole mix sound fatter. Turn it off. Kind of lose the power. Turn it on. Bring in the guitar. So that's what I'm doing here, bringing the bass line. Now you're getting that real soca feel there. Bring in the mix. So if you study this track here, every now and then I'm doing like a nice little roll and complementing here on the live jump. So let's bring in the kit section again here. And there you hear it, live kit. I'm adding a little bit more low end on 110 and a little bit of high end, just so the kit stand out a little bit more. So I want to capture that feel. And you can hear the drummer doing some roll there. And that's what soca music is about, man. You want to catch that real feel. So I'm going to stop there, and I'm going to play a little bit more of the song with little bits here. And I want you guys to subscribe. Hit me up on the page. Remember to take part in the Subscribers Mix and Master Contest, which you can end up winning Waves Complete and the Akai drum kit for a Kontakt Player 6. So feel free to comment and let me know what you would like me to show you next on YouTube. And we're going to catch you on the next one, guys. So take care.